Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I'm going to share with you my empties and what I've been getting through. So let's get started. Today is the last day of August, somehow. So tomorrow our harvest collection launches, so I will be up at probably 12:45. I'm going to set an alarm. It's 1 a.m. our time is when it launches. And I will be getting myself, hopefully, a couple goodies that I'll be sharing with you. So watch for that. But until then, let's just dive in. Okay, so I got through a laundry liquid in Windowsill Breeze. So laundry liquid is our detergent. It doesn't add a whole lot of fragrance. Most of the fragrance you're going to get is from washer whiffs, but this, is our cleanser for laundry. And Windowsill Breeze is a discontinued scent, but it is a very nice, just clean, fresh scent. So right now I'm using Windowsill Breeze in the whiffs when I have something that's maybe like extra stinky, funky. So I did enjoy this. If it were available again, I would purchase it. If it shows up in clearance again, I would purchase it as well. Also got through hand soap in Peachy and Palm Trees. And this is actually the first hand soap that I've used in the new style, the bigger style of bottles. Peachy and Palm Trees is sweet peach, mango, and coconut milk. So this was in the recent summer collection. Well, I guess it's not that recent. I think it came out in May. But the summer collection 2022, this was one of the 4 new fragrances. And this was, I actually liked it a lot better in the body in hand soap than I did in wax. I was not a huge fan of it in wax, but it was all right in the hand soap. Would I purchase it again? If the price was right, if it was on clearance. So this is 11 ounces. I feel like this, it took a little bit longer to get through than the smaller bottles. But the problem in my household is I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they get a little trigger happy with the pump. And so on the smaller bottles, the pump only goes down a little bit, so you can't get a whole lot out at once. Where with this one, it's got a bigger pump, and you can pump more out at once. And so, they probably did use more at a time, and then, it caused us to go through it a little bit quicker. But I have no complaints about this style. I do like that it's a little bit larger, and yeah, I'm happy with it, with that style of soap. Okay. So this stuff's just all kind of random in here. No particular order. I'm not doing like, non-wax and then wax. Just however, kind of the order I used it, I guess. Most recent being on top. But I had one pod of Honeymoon Hideaway left. This I picked up in clearance probably about a year ago. This is a light scent on its own already. I feel like the best product that I've used it in is washer whiffs. But as far as wax and pods go, it's light. So I had one pod. Was it one? There's 2 pods left in this, and it was very light. I tried to do it in my car, and I couldn't smell it. So this has lost, I think it's lost some fragrance over time over the last year. Plus, it's just a light scent to begin with. If I stick my nose up to it, I can smell it. But it's a beautiful scent. I wish it was stronger. It actually was in my club and wax for a while, but I took it out because of that reason. So Honeymoon Hideaway. That was that in the pods. I don't think I would repurchase in the pods. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I have another Honeymoon Hideaway sitting here, pod pack, but this must be the one that I used in my car. And this has absolutely no scent. Those other ones I can smell a little bit. This I can't smell at all. So that I didn't keep in there. This, you can see, does not have a sticker on it. But this is Coastal Sunset, a nice coconut scent. And this did really well in my vehicle. The reason that it doesn't have the sticker is because I finally decided to try that hack where you use the sticker and you put it around your mini fan diffuser to keep your mini fan diffuser in place, or the pod in place when you're driving around. In the past, I have used hair ties for that, but I actually like the sticker method better because it does keep it like tighter on there. I haven't tried to remove the sticker yet, so hopefully it doesn't leave a residue behind. But if it doesn't, I'll be doing that from now on. So, yeah, this was a nice scent. This is retired for the season, but I would purchase Coastal Sunset in pods again. That was a good one. We still have a little bit left in the small mason jar, but used up a Prickly Pear and Agave in bath soak. Scentsy soak, which I got this in clearance, and this is a really nice scent. So it's Prickly Pear, Agave, and Sheer Petals. The actual product is green, which is kind of like how the wax is in the bar. The clamshell is pink, and then the wax itself is green. This is just a nice, fresh, sweet, kind of fruity scent. It's really nice. I would purchase it again, but I will say I don't think we're going to see this again. For one, it's not in body anymore. It hasn't been in body for a couple of seasons. And I believe that currently in the clearance section, they have other Prickly Pear and Agave products, which leads me to believe that we probably won't see it next season. So it's a nice scent. It was in my club for a while, but you know, I can't keep everything. Okay. I have a lot here. This is my empties, this overflowing bag. So this could be a long video. Just to forewarn you. Okay, this was amazing. So this is what I have right now in my vehicle. I have, the label came off here because I could not get this open, but in the scent circle, one of the new fragrances this season is Cran Apple, what is it? Cran Apple Crumble. And I have that in the scent circle in my car with one pod of Caramel Apple Craze. And they're somewhat similar. They're different, but they're close enough to where they really blend well together in the air. And this is a great combination. I can totally see myself doing this again this season, maybe a couple times. The scent circle, you know, doesn't last as long as the pods, but they really play well together. So I think this might be a good combination to mix also in the wax or have an alternating warmers. The Cran Apple Crumble with the Caramel Apple Craze. So Caramel Apple Craze, at one time it was a scent of the month, but it's been in the catalog for a couple of seasons now, fall, winter. And I actually really like it in pods. So when I warm it in wax, I do enjoy it, but I get a butter note at the end, like a buttered popcorn note that I am not crazy about. But you don't get that in the pods. At least I haven't smelled it yet. So good. This is new this season, in terms of it being in pods, and highly recommend that you pick it up in pods. It's great. So that was a great combo. Pretty pleased with that. I only used one tester. I guess I'm trying to get through my bars, you know, because I have a lot of bars. So I only used one tester, and it was Lion King Circle of Life. The reason I decided to try this is because I have only tried it in the scent pack, and I extremely disliked it in the scent pack, where I had to take it out of my Hamish buddy and put it in my garage. But someone had mentioned that it has a reputation of being worse in the scent pack than the wax. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and try the wax, because the scent notes sound good. They're like sandalwood, I think, maybe an amber, definitely like a woodsy scent. It was okay in the scent, in the tester. It was better in wax. It didn't turn me off the way that the scent pack did. But it was a little bit light, and that's probably because A, this is obviously a couple years old, and B, it's not a lot of wax. So just based off of this, I think I can say I experienced it. That's not a word. I experienced it, and I'm fine. I don't need to purchase another bar just based off of this. But I will say that it was better than the scent pack. Okay. Looks like we're getting to wax now. So, bathroom cleaner. I used up a bathroom cleaner in Cloudberry Dreams. This is no longer available. I believe it's no longer available in cleaning either. Let me check. I know it's left the catalog in wax. Oh, it is still available in cleaning in all the products. So I actually would repurchase this in the bathroom cleaner. Because it has a rose note in it. It's like rose, peaches, I don't remember, some other fruity note, but I do get the rose scent in it. And for me, I mainly use rose scents in the bathroom. It's a bathroom scent to me, rose is. And so, I actually did really enjoy this for cleaning the bathroom. I used it in wax in the bathroom, and I didn't dislike it, but I prefer it probably in the cleaning products. So I would probably get this in the bathroom again, possibly the all-purpose cleaner, or maybe even the counter clean, but the bathroom zone is where I prefer to use it. So that was nice to get through. I used up a fragrance flower in, well, okay, let me back up. So I used up a fragrance flower in, what is that scent that was from the Valentine's Day collection? Gosh, why am I drawing a blank? My mind is saying love you very much, but that's not right. The one that was kind of like the hit from the Valentine's Day collection. I got that in clearance. And when I took it out of the package, sometimes I'll color them with Sharpies. Well, that time I colored it with, I made the mistake of coloring it with a Sharpie that had like the paint kind. Like it's almost like it is a paint, like, how when you shake spray paint, you hear like it's got like a little ball in there that shakes. These Sharpies had that, and it was like a metallic Sharpie where you shake it up. I used a metallic gold Sharpie on it with another color, and I got like 0 throw from it. And I think that is the reason why. I think there was something in that Sharpie that it's different than just a regular Sharpie. It's more of like a paint. And I think that kind of sealed the petals and prevented the fragrance from releasing. So I would not do that again, and I would definitely not recommend that. So that was kind of a dud. I ended up there's a little bit left I put in my laundry room, and I'm like, okay, I need to replace this in my entryway where I always have a fragrance flower there. So I replaced it with Fluffy Fleece. This is new this season to the catalog, and you guys, this is a great performing fragrance flower. It's great. I love it. I'm digging it this season in laundry, but also in the fragrance flower. It's a great performer. When you walk by, when you walk in the door, you can definitely smell it. I did not color this one at all because I was just like, after that situation, I was like, you know what? I'm done with the colors this time. I'm just going to let it just, be in its own natural form for a paper flower. And, it's doing great. So I 100% would repurchase the Fluffy Fleece in the fragrance flower. And if this retires at the end of the season, I will get probably at least one more flower in that scent. It's doing great. Love it. I used up some dryer discs in Windowsill Breeze. This also would have been something I got in clearance, I believe. Dryer discs, they are supposed to add a little bit extra boost of fragrance to your laundry. I mean, most of the fragrance that you get will be from the washer riffs. You get a little bit extra from these. My problem is folding laundry don't mind washing it, but folding it, you know, that's a struggle. And so these get, you know, thrown in baskets when you empty the laundry. And I have a hard time keeping them in the laundry zone in my laundry room. I know the best thing you can do with these is put them in your tub of washer whiffs to prolong the scent. But I don't know. I do get more use out of these than it says that you will get. Well, I guess it just says maybe reused for multiple loads, but they do last quite a while, but it's not a lot of scent. So I got through that. I probably would not purchase dryer discs on their own unless I was like trying to use up host credits, but I get them in the Laundry Love bundles when I get those. So they're nice, but I'm starting to think that, you know, maybe they're not essential. Okay. Clean Breeze. I actually have this going in my laundry room right now. It isn't really throwing, but it's keeping the air fresh smelling. So I can't smell Clean Breeze in there, but it doesn't smell like my cat's litter box that is in there. So this is a great performer in all products. Clean Breeze. It's also called, what is it called in the laundry? Is it Scentsy Clean? No, that's not right. Yeah, Scentsy Clean. So in the laundry, it's called Scentsy Clean. All other products, Clean Breeze. And it's the same scent. And this is just such a great classic clean laundry scent with like no floral or anything like that. Just your classic clean laundry. And actually, I'll read you the notes here. The first thing is white florals. I don't get floral from this. Not like I do with Clothesline. White florals with a touch of spring. This is a scent of fresh, clean laundry. And so, yeah, that's what it is. Fresh, clean laundry. So, I love this. I actually got a couple pod packs of that recently just to stock up because I feel like I'm always reaching for it. It's like my go-to when I just want a clean scent. Some other pods I got through. Another Coastal Sunset. Actually, I think I mixed these two. Yeah, I had these two both in my fan diffuser. Coastal Sunset mixed with Kooky. I can never say that no matter what. And coconut. So those are both coconut scents and they did play well together. I still have a little bit of scent in them where I'll probably throw them like in a dresser drawer or something. Okay. I got through Sugar Scrub and Winterberry Apple Tea. So Sugar Scrub is like our exfoliating body scrub. I use this every time I shower. I love it. It's excellent. Winterberry Apple Tea came out as a limited time offer last year. So you cannot purchase it in body anymore or cleaning. But it's just so nice. It's such a nice fall scent. It's like a Scentsy classic. So for this time of year. If you haven't tried Winterberry Apple Tea, I recommend it. At first I was like, there's cinnamon in it, but it's really grown on me. Let me see if I can find the notes here for you. It's a bestseller. Winter tea cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. And I think there is a tiny, like I said, tiny hint of like cinnamon or spice like on the background, but I'm very sensitive to those scents and I don't mind it at all. Oh, it's a great scent. In fact, I've been craving this in wax and I'll probably be doing that here soon too. So got through that. In my car, I did Here Comes the Sunflowers in a scent circle. I've been using scent circles more just because of when I do travel in the car, it's not very often, but when I'm driving. Anyway, this was really nice. I've never actually tried this scent before this. I've never tried it in wax. I know it's pretty popular. When I've smelled the testers to my nose, I was like, okay, I prefer what is the winter one that I preferred over Here Comes the Sunflowers? Okay, now I need to look and Scarlet Sunflower. On cold, Scarlet Sunflower smells better to me, but this was actually really nice in the scent circle to where I will probably purchase the bar next season. So right now it's in the back of my van so that my girls can smell it because they love Scentsy too. We're All Mad Here scent pack. So I did do an unboxing of the Alice in Wonderland products. I believe they're still all available and they're amazing. And We're All Mad Here is absolutely amazing. If you like, okay, so this is not my aha moment. This is, other people have said, if you like Scentsy's Blackberry, you will probably like this. Robin H said that. And that is very true. This doesn't list blackberry in the notes. It's like a plum and a sparkling note and some other fruity notes, but it definitely smells like vanilla blackberry, a little bit like Monsters Inc. But I have vanilla blackberry warming right now, and I can tell you this is similar, but this is better in my opinion. So it's just a really fun fruity scent. I put this in my Cheshire Cat Buddy, or my daughter's, because he needed a new scent pack. And so, of course, I'd had to put the Alice in Wonderland in there. And that scent pack lasts forever. It lasts a really long time. I've had it before. Got through a Washer Whiffs and Coral Waters. So this is still currently available. And this is just like a tropical beachy scent. It was a little on the light side. I honestly probably would not purchase this again because it was a little bit on the light side. Which I think, if I remember right, is how I felt about the wax. There is, well, they had this in fragrance flowers in the clearance section, but they sold out. But it is still available in laundry. It's nice. I don't dislike it. I like my scents really strong, and this was not a super strong powerhouse. So I probably wouldn't purchase it again. I have purchased it in Scent Soft before, and I do like it in that, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not the strongest scent out there. Because it's not. Trying to grab for my non-wax stuff first here. So I recently picked up a new oil this season, and that is Toasted Vanilla Cranberry. And you guys, this is really, really nice. I do enjoy this quite a bit. It's like a bakery scent. So this is new to the catalog, and it is in the comforting section of the oils. And it is sweet cranberry and plum toasted with warm vanilla. So anytime something has plum in it, I'm probably gonna like it. But I felt like this was a pretty good performer too, and I think it would complement a lot of different waxes during the fall time. So this is probably more of a fall time oil, but also, like I said, very complimentary to a lot of the cozy, comforting scents that you would warm in the fall. And of course, bakery. So that was good. It's a good performer. You know, some oils are stronger than others, and that one was, I got pretty good performance out of that one, even in my open concept. The other oil that I got, that's new to the catalog, is Peach and Patchouli. And this is in the calming section, and it is sweet peach nestled in a bed of balsam and patchouli. So I do like this. I like peach and I like patchouli, and it is a very interesting combination. Something that I would never think of combining on my own. But I do like it. It's like an earthy scent with the patchouli, but then you get a little bit of the sweetness of the peach. It's really good. I actually had this going yesterday in my office, and my youngest daughter, who's 3, came in and she didn't like it. And she, you know, of course, had to let me know that it smelled bad in there, and that's what she was smelling. But, you know, patchouli, a lot of people, it can be a very divisive scent. But mixed with the peach, it's really intriguing and in a good way. And so that's nice. I would purchase it again, although for how long it takes to get through oils, you know, it's not something I would be getting right away, but I like this. It's, like I said, it's very interesting and in a good way. Okay, this has been going, well, first of all, okay, let me talk about what I had in my bedroom. So in my bedroom, in my air purifier, I just had 2 random pods that I was trying to use up. And they were different scents. Just Breathe, which is discontinued. It's like a kind of a fresh eucalyptus mint scent. And then Bonfire Beach, which is, what are the notes? Flint, salty sea air. It's just like a bonfire on the beach. So this is a great performer in all products, but I combined these in my diffuser. I mean, my air purifier, and it was nice. I think that the pods were older and not super strong anyway, but it was nice. So after that, I replaced in my air purifier, I replaced those with coconut lemongrass. And this is a great performer in pods. This is the first time that I have purchased this. And I would definitely purchase this again. It's been in my air purifier for about a week, and it's still going good. And as you guys know, if you have an air purifier, sometimes the pods don't do as well in that as they do in other pod systems that we have. This did great. Totally recommend this. And actually, so while I had that going in my air purifier, the coconut lemongrass, I had in my warmers in my bedroom and master bath a whole bar of lemon coconut chiffon. I love this scent so much. This has become my favorite lemon scent. My favorite lemon scent used to be coconut lemongrass. It's been replaced by this because this is, you get the freshness of the lemon, but then you get that hint of bakery to where it's not like a cleaner lemon. So nice. And so actually, yeah, I did this in my bedroom for the second time. I think I tried it in my bedroom. Well, actually, I guess it was the beginning of this month when I thought I had COVID, but I was just like really, really tired. I had done it in there and I liked it so much that I did it again towards the end of the month. And great performer. This is in my bi-monthly club and I don't see it leaving anytime soon. I love it. I am coming around to bakery, but I really appreciate the combination of the zesty lemon with that bakery note, and you get the hint of coconut in the back. It's perfection. Never smelled a better lemon scent. I think we're probably about to the wax now, so we'll just start on the wax, and if we have other stuff that pops in, then so be it. Okay, so I worked on my brick of Jade and Jasmine in my bedroom, and I was pretty generous with the cubes. This is actually only my second time using this brick. The first time I got it in clearance, I used quite a bit of it in my open concept, and this time I used it in my bedroom. And let me tell you, okay, so this is a nice scent. It's a nice masculine fresh scent. This is only the third time I've warmed this. The first time I warmed it was in bar form when it was a scent of the month in January 2021. And I liked it until the end, and then I got like a really astringent, almost like rubbing alcohol note. So that was, I didn't purchase any more at that time. I showed up in clearance in the brick, so I had to get it. The last time I warmed it in my open concept throughout my house, it was great. It was great, and I didn't get any of that note. Well, this third time that I warmed it in my bedroom, I also got that note at the end, that really sharp, astringent, rubbing alcohol note, where I actually took it out of my warmers, probably a little bit premature because of that. So I don't know. I mean, it was different times of year, different areas where I got that. And I don't know why I got it, 2 out of the 3 times, but I didn't get it that time in the middle there. So, I will use this up. It is a nice scent, but I don't I may not leave it in my warmer for the whole duration because of that. So, yeah. Jade and Jasmine. It's always fun to work on bricks. In my girls' room, I was just trying to use these two up because I've had them in my melting basket for a while now with just a couple cubes in each. I mixed Birthday Wishes, which is like a nice bakery birthday cake scent, with Red, White, and Berry Pie, which was the scent of the month in June of this year. I do like Birthday Wishes quite a bit. It used to be in my club. So this was like kind of when I first started getting into bakery. That was one of the bakeries that I liked. And then Red, White, and Berry Pie. I'm just not crazy about this. The cherry in there is not my favorite. I don't necessarily dislike it, but to me, my favorite cherry scent still is apple cherry strudel. I love apple cherry strudel, and I was hoping for more of that in this, and I don't know. It's not that. So I was happy to use this up. I'm glad I didn't get the kit with the 8 bars, and I unfortunately probably would not purchase this again. But mixing it with this did tone down that weird cherry note that I get from here, and made it a little more palpable, if that's the right word. Okay. So when I put that We're All Mad Here scent pack in Cheshire Cat, I took out Berry Blessed. I had Berry Blessed in him for at least a year. This is pretty much void of scent. I don't think I would even stick this in my dresser drawer at this point, but it was a good performer. I love Berry Blessed. I'm so glad it came back this season because I took a gamble. And that's kind of another note that it is scent that it's kind of similar to, Be Fab, or I guess it's kind of like Be Fabulous. We're All Mad Here, but it doesn't have that sparkling note. So it is fruity, and it is soft vanilla and cranberry sprinkled with sparkling sugar is pure bliss. So I took a gamble, didn't put it in my club, and it came back. Thank goodness. So I would repurchase this in the scent pack and actually in all forms. It's good in the pods too, in the diffuse or in the air purifier. I did try 2 cubes of Scooby-Doo, and I gave one to a friend. Scooby-Doo Zoinks. This I think is still available. None of the other Scooby-Doo products are, but I think the wax still is. And, you gotta love the clamshell with Scooby-Doo crowding them all out there in their van. And then the wax is this color. It's a nice tropical scent, but it didn't stand out as anything special to me. It's pink pineapple, and I don't know, a couple other tropical scents that I don't recall offhand, but I don't know. It was just like I said, it was a nice tropical, but it didn't stand out. It didn't excite me. So for that reason, I probably would not purchase it again. The license bars are an extra 50 cents anyway. So unless it's like super amazing, I probably wouldn't go for it. And that would be that one there. So as I said, in my office right now, I have Vanilla Blackberry going. And I love this scent so much. Vanilla Blackberry with a little bit of cedar. Oh, this is so good. This was a scent of the month in August of last year, August 2021. And it was pretty hit or miss for people. A lot of people did not like it. I've heard people say that it reminded them of the smell of marijuana. I don't get that. I love it. It's so good to me. And it was in my club for a while. I took it out because when it showed up in clearance, I think I bought like a 6-pack of it. And so I have several bars of it. And I'm just finishing up my room spray in it. But yeah, I really love this. It's a great performer. This is the, let's see here. day 3 of me using this, and it's still going strong. It has a nice lingering effect too, where I could still smell it the next morning when I went in my office after my warmers were off all night. So I love it on its own, but I really, really like it mixed with cedar cider. I did not mix this. I just did it on its own, and I wanted to use this bar because all of my bars of this scent are getting a little bit sweaty, which is disappointing. I mean, I guess they're like a year old, but still. It was getting a little sweaty to where I wanted to use it, and such a beautiful scent. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, like I said, this does kind of remind you of We're All Mad Here. And I'm going to set that aside because I think I have a We're All Mad Here clamshell we can compare it with somewhere in here. Okay, so in my open concept, I did Cran Apple Crumble. This is the one that I was talking about I had in the scent circle. It's new to the catalog. I'm just going to read you guys the notes. This is really, really great. It's in the bakery. It's actually the only new bakery this season. Baked cran apple topped with brown sugar and a dollop of whipped cream. And I don't really get brown sugar per se. Well, maybe a hint. I don't get any spicy. I just get a sweet bakery. And it does remind me of caramel apple craze a bit. That is so good. I'm definitely going to be getting more of this this season. And it may be club worthy. It may be something that I club at the end of this season. So I did that in my open concept. And then in alternating warmers, I did a few cubes. I don't think it was the whole bar, but I did a few cubes of Caramel Vanilla Delight. Yeah, Caramel Vanilla Delight. This is a really nice caramel scent. It is currently in my club. It was in the last Bring Back My Bar. Actually, I think it was in the Bring Back My Bar before that in January. But it's like caramel, vanilla ice cream, and a hint of rum. I don't get rum. But I actually may replace this in my club with Gimme Candy because I get enough of the same. I mean, Gimme Candy, I get more of a butterscotch than a caramel, but it's stronger to me than Caramel Vanilla Delight. This kind of got lost it kind of got lost in the air when Cran Apple Crumble was going in. I feel like I've had that happen before when I've tried to mix it or do it as an alternating scent. So it is very pretty. But it's in my club where I have like a pretty strict rule of keeping 10 bars, and that one may be one of the ones that's on the chopping block. In my laundry room, I had 2 cubes left of this clamshell. This is my last clamshell of white tea and cactus, and so I used the rest of that up. And it's funny because when this came out in Bring Back My Bar, like at least a year or 2 ago, it was okay for me, but I didn't love it. But once I put it in my laundry room, it was like the perfect scent for that zone. And I did that a month or 2 ago, and I loved it so much I had to do it again. It lasted a decent amount of time, pretty strong performer. So because of that, if it ever comes back, I would purchase it again. And maybe try it in different zones, maybe my bathroom or something too. But yeah, I really liked it in my laundry room. Pleasantly surprised. So I went through a whole bar of Snuggle Up, and I currently have this going. This was from the Catching Z's collection, which came out early 2021. And this was kind of like the superstar of the collection. A lot of people compare it to Jammy Time. It's stronger than Jammy Time, and in my opinion, it is a little bit better. But it's like Jammy Time with maybe a little bit more of a laundry note, more of a downy note. So good. In the past, I've only done this in bedrooms, my bedroom and I think Maddie's bedroom. This time, what I did with this whole bar is I did 2 cubes in Maddie's room, and that was going good. So then I did 2 cubes in the bathroom, which is like across the hall from her room, and that did really good. So then I did 2 cubes in my laundry room after White Tea and Cactus, and I really, really liked that. And then the last 2 cubes I actually did again in my bathroom. So I did back to back in my bathroom with Snuggle Up, and I like never do back to back scents. Or the same scent back to back. I always usually do different scents, you know, and it was so good that I had to do it again in my bathroom. So I really want to experiment with trying this in different zones. I think it would do good in the open concept. I also want to kind of see how it would mix with Jammy Time. So this is in my quarterly club. I get a bar every 3 months, and so I will probably be experimenting with this in Jammy Time in the near future. Watch for that. Okay. Oh, so We're All Mad here. So actually I have 2 We're All Mad here. So I have a new bar that just came to me very recently. And then I had an old gummy nasty bar. So this one was a lot stronger. I think this scent gets stronger as it cures. So the rest of my bars, I'm going to let them cure. I was going to do it in the open concept, but now I think I'm just going to let them sit for a little bit, see if they get a little bit stronger. This was still a good performer, fresh. It just wasn't like, you know, knock your neighbors out of their house. But I love this. So let's smell this and compare it to Vanilla Blackberry. Getting a lot of that effervescent note, even in the empty clamshell, which is crazy. Okay, now we're going to compare it to Vanilla Blackberry. They're similar. I almost feel like Vanilla Blackberry, I mean, it's a deeper scent, and that's probably the cedar in that. So, out of the 2, I do prefer We're All Mad here. I think it's more complex, and I love the bubbly note, but they're both really good, and they are similar. Okay, I think I have more of these in my empties, but I used 2 cubes of Happy New Home in my laundry room. I really like this scent. This is another one from the Moment by Moment collection that was in my club for a while, and then it went in clearance, and I stocked up. I think I got a 6-pack again on that one and took it on my club. But it's like a clean laundry with a little bit of citrus. So think like Clean Breeze mixed with like Sunkissed Citrus or something like that. Really, really nice. But mostly I get the clean laundry scent with a hint of citrus. So this did great in my laundry room. I think I did it in my open concept too. We'll see here. And in Maddie's room. But yeah, I need to use this more in my laundry room because it's like the perfect laundry scent. Okay. Travel Twist. This is a new product this season. These are little air fresheners, I guess you would say, they're made for very small spaces. So here it is in the catalog, and I think it's shown in like a gym bag or something in the picture. So it's intended for very small spaces. So with this, I got it in Clean Breeze because, like I said, that's a strong scent. I don't know why I'm selling this. It's not wax, and I get nothing out of the clamshell. So at first I had it in my landing when you walk in the door, and that was too big of a space. And so then I put it in my closet on the shelf, but I don't know. I felt like I wasn't really enjoying it in there. And so I felt like it could be of better use in my garbage area. So I have like a cupboard in my kitchen by the sink that the garbage can goes in. So I put this in that cupboard, and I think that was the right place for it. I could smell it for a little while. At this point, it has not been a full month. It's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. It says it's supposed to last up to a month. It hasn't been a full month, and I can't smell the scent per se, but I also don't smell the garbage like I did before it was in there. So I think at this point it's kind of just like neutralizing the air. But I think that's a good space for it. And so I'm going to experiment with these more. I have a vanilla bean buttercream. And I think it's just a matter of getting to know the product and finding the right area for it. I don't know that a car would be the right spot. I think it's like the picture of the gym bag. It's designed for small enclosed spaces, like purses and whatnot, diaper pails, that type of thing. So at this point I would repurchase this, but I don't feel like I have enough experience with it to give that much of a review on it. But my limited experience with it has been good. So yeah. And I think they're $7 a piece, so they're pretty reasonable. And they replaced the travel tin, and I will say that it's 1,000 times better than the travel tin. So there's that. Yeah. There's my Cran Apple Crumble label. Got some more pods hanging out down here. My Hero. I don't remember. I feel like I already talked about these. I think these might have been stuck in my bag here. And Sugared Strawberry. So I think I already talked about those like in my last empties, and I'm not getting into that again. Clothesline. So this is another very strong laundry scent, but it is more floral than Clean Breeze. So I use this in my laundry room. I'm just kind of trying to use it up in there. I have a mini warmer in there. Maybe I should put a full-size warmer in there. Anyway, 2 cubes at a time, powering through it. I have one more use of it. This shelf here is kind of like a makeshift melting basket where I have a lot of like stuff that is easy to grab. That it's a lot of partials, mostly partials. So I'll probably put this here so I can remember to easily use it. Okay, World Traveler. I love this scent. This is my favorite, quote, masculine scent. To me, it's masculine. It's very complex, sophisticated. I know it has dark berries in it. Blueberry or something. And like a woods note. So good. I love it. So I did a full bar of this in my master bath. And I love the longevity of this. It's strong and it's very long lasting. And so sometimes I like those longer lasting ones in my bedroom because I'm not always the best about changing out the wax in my bedroom. Also in my bedroom, I used up Aladdin. What one is this? Prince Ali. So a few years ago, Scentsy had an Aladdin collection of 5 bars, and they were all named after different Aladdin songs. And this one was one of the better performers they were all great scents, but some of them were pretty light. This was a nice performer. This is like I don't know, is there amber in here? I feel like there's amber in here. Amber woodsy type scent, more of a masculine scent. And that did well. So if the collection ever came back, I would purchase the whole thing because I do enjoy all the scents, but I would definitely purchase Prince Ali again. Blue Agave and Melon. You guys, this was in the summer collection last year, 2021, and I love this scent. I almost clubbed it, but I didn't. And it's just such a wonderful, perfect summer scent when the weather's hot, and it's sweet with that agave, and it's a great performer. So I did this on a really hot day in my open concept because I noticed it was getting a little bit sweaty and it needed to be used. So I did that on a hot day in my open concept. It lasted a couple days and it was great. If that ever came back, yes, I would repurchase it. Also, another very hot day scent to me is Blue Raspberry Ice. So this is an old Bring Back My Bar. And this is supposed to smell like the Rocket Pop popsicles. Yeah, it does. It's like a sweet artificial type scent, but something that is fun to warm when it's, like I said, the heat of summer. So that's what I did with that one. I almost feel like maybe I ended up doing those in alternating warmers. Oh, I don't know how that happened. I think I got oil or something in my glasses. Okay. Where do these pod packs come from? Well, here's the Coastal Sunset one. We already talked about those pods. Try to bundle stuff together that I use, but sometimes they just don't stay together. In one of my vehicles, I had the Sandalwood Tangerine scent circle. This has no scent left, but this lasted a really long time. This was a great performing scent circle. This was in the Father's Day collection. In wax, it's not super strong as my experience so far. It's still in my club. I am going to try it one more time before I decide if I take it out. In body, it's phenomenal. It's everything in body. I love it. I just want to drench myself in it. But this was also great in the scent circle. So it's Sandalwood, Tangerine. It's supposed to be kind of like a unisex scent, but I would say it does lean a little bit more masculine. But you can definitely wear it as a woman in body. I certainly enjoy it. So this was a mixture that Patricia Gates had talked about at one time. I believe that was her that said this. Around the campfire with sugar. So I did 1 cube to 1 cube. Around the campfire is a little bit too smoky for me. And then sugar just mixes with everything. It's a great mixer. And so this was actually a great combination. I did this in my bathroom. Used some of my precious sugar stash on this, and it was so worth it. It was not super strong. I know these are both older bars. It wasn't super strong, but it was, like I said, 100% worth it. And I would totally do it again. It was such a beautiful combination because it kind of made the smokiness have like a perfume note to it. And a little bit more feminine and soft. It was great. I need to remember to use sugar as a mixer more. In my open concept, I did a peeling apple. I think I had 2 bars. We'll see. Yes, I did. I had 2 bars. This was a scent of the month, June 2021. And it's mostly apple with a little bit of floral. It's nice. And you can see this was getting pretty grungy. And I kept hearing people talk about it in their empties. And so it was like, I just need to bust some out. My husband loves Johnny Appleseed. It's one of his favorite scents. And so I did this like right around his birthday this month. And it was good. It was okay. But I think we both like Johnny Appleseed better. But this is a pretty scent. I have a couple bars left and I'll be happy to use those. Speaking of him loving Johnny Appleseed, I just want to tell you guys this is funny. So when I had in my car, like I said, I had caramel apple craze pods with cran apple, crumble scent circle. And I asked him how he liked it. And he was just, typical, like kind of nonchalant. And I said, he didn't really have much of a reaction. And I said, okay, well, how does it compare to Johnny Appleseed? And then he got a reaction and he was like, oh, this doesn't hold a candle to Johnny Appleseed. This doesn't have nothing on Johnny Appleseed. I think that's what he actually said. This doesn't have nothing on Johnny Appleseed. Like he was like, he's very team Johnny Appleseed. So it was just funny. He didn't really have a reaction to it until I mentioned Johnny Appleseed. And then it was like, whoa, okay, watch out. This guy loves Johnny Appleseed. We get it. So that was kind of funny. Anyway, Black Currant and Plum. So this is new to the catalog this season. And this is a really pretty scent, but guys, it was just so light for me where I warmed it. Okay, so first I had warmed it. I think I talked about this in my last video. I warmed it in my bathroom and it was really, really quite pleasant in there, and it made me crave it. So then I did it in my my office, which is a small space, and it usually does really well with kind of softer scents. And I did it for a day. I gave it a full day and I couldn't smell it. And so then I added to the warmers a little bit of Aussie Plum. Let's say I used half a bar. I don't know why I broke them off in that order, but I put in a little extra dash of plum. And that still was not enough to bring it up for me. So black currant plum is dark plum and wild black currant, emboldened sweet apple for a temptation you won't want to resist. So dark plum, wild black currant, and apple. Beautiful notes. I think it would be great. Super great in body, but it just needs to be a little bit stronger. So I have, I think, 2 more bars, and I'm going to let them sit and cure and see if that works, and hopefully it'll get stronger. If you guys like or liked, what is it? Plum and White Woods. They're different, but kind of the same body care, pretty plum type scent, like not a foodie plum. That's what this is. And so, yeah, I put in some cubes of Aussie Plum with it. Aussie Plum was in a Bring Back My Bar, I think in January. It was like one of the club exclusives. And it's nice. It was in my club, obviously, but I took it out because I have a couple bars. But it doesn't have a lot of depth. It's just kind of a basic plum scent. So I've started to use it a little bit more as a mixer, or in this case to try to bump up the plum. And speaking of that, I recently did in my open concept in alternating warmers, Maleficent Mistress of Evil with Aussie Plum alternating. And that was a great combination. It was so like early fall, like perfect for this time of year. So like I said, Aussie Plum is pretty standard plum. And then Mistress of Evil, I don't remember the scent notes, but I know it has plum and like maybe some dark berries. I get more of the plum. It's like Dancing Sugar Plums without the spice, without the cinnamon. Dancing Sugar Plums is a little too spicy for me, but this is perfect. And this is another one that used to be in my club, went into clearance, and I stocked up on it and took it out of my club. So I haven't warmed this in quite a while, and it was really, really pleasant. I quite enjoyed it, and it's perfect for this time of year, early fall. Well, as we're getting into early fall, I started a little bit early on fall. But it's a great transition scent, and so I'll probably be warming it again this season. Last weekend, which was, what, 27th or so? No, not even that. I don't know. But I got out all my fall warmers, so I have all my pumpkins out right now, aside from the one other pumpkin I'm going to order. But Halloween stuff, I have my Villains warmer out and just enjoying it. I think I must have only had a couple cubes left of Silver Bells that I wanted to use up. This is a really nice winter scent. It's mint, but it has it's a soft mint because it has a little bit of fruity notes. I know there's pear in here. Don't get pear offhand, but I love pear, and so I think it's just enough of a hint of it to make this really pleasant. I don't know. I thought it was in the fruity category. Oh, I bet it's fresh. Yeah, mint candy canes dance over warm and welcoming winter pear, enveloped in a velvety blanket of caramel and vanilla sugar. So mint, pear, caramel, and vanilla sugar. And this is a winter staple. It's been around for a long time. So I'm glad it came back this season. Took a gamble, and it paid off. That's a great one. We'll talk about that towards the end. Vana Cabana. I feel like I have this in alternating warmers with something, but maybe I was just trying to use it up. It's funny because I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that they get good performance out of this, but I do. I would call it the stronger side of medium for me. I really like this. It's like a tropical pineapple banana scent. it's pineapple and cold, but you get more of the banana when it warms. And it was in my club once upon a time, but it's not anymore. I don't know if it's gonna come back. It's been around a long time, but I just feel like these days it's maybe not super popular, so we'll see. I do like it though. Vana Cabana. Velvet Moon. This is a new release this season, and this is so pretty. It's the other floral this season. Let me read you the notes. Vanilla flower, white musk, and foggy mist. That note kind of annoys me because I'm like, what the heck is foggy mist? But I think it's supposed to imply like a soft type of scent. And then you have the vanilla flower and the white musk. And this is so pretty. I would love to have this in body. It does have a slight powdery note. It's really pretty. A lot of people have said that this is kind of a weaker scent for them. It did really well in my office. So I'm going to try it in my bedroom next. I really like it. It's very pretty. This would be one where I may consider clubbing it, depending on how my experience goes this season with it. Or at least stocking up. And I had a customer recently order a bar of this, and then she got it in the room spray. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be so perfect in the room spray. I think it'd be great in the bathroom. And so I may end up picking up a room spray in that before we know it here. I keep grabbing. I want to talk about that at the end because I have so many of them. So yeah, here's my other bar of Welcome Home. This works great in the open concept. Even with the air conditioning blasting. It was great. We're getting towards the end here. Scarlet Sunflower. Oh, this is so pretty. Perfect this time of year. End of August into September. Remember how I said this was a sunflower scent that I preferred? I just did this in my office, and it is so nice. This was new last year, and it came back, and it was in my club during the spring summer months. But anyway, this is this in fruity? I think it's fruity, Scarlet Sunflower, even though it's more floral to me. Juicy apple, red cranberry, and Scarlet Sunflower. So really, really nice this time of year. Great transition scent. I love smelling it in the early mornings when I'm just starting my day. I keep grabbing. Okay. Another happy new home. I told you guys there was more. Oh, okay. Remember when I said I felt like Cabana went with something? I did it in alternating warmers. I think I maybe had half a bar that I just did with a full bar of Dumbo Circus Parade. And that was a good combo. Dumbo, I love Dumbo. This is a scent that just makes me happy. It puts me in a good mood. It is vanilla, I think maybe peach. It's got Valencia orange. So it's a tropical fruity, and it's so good. It's beautiful. And in the scent pack, it is super strong in the scent pack. The bar, I get decent performance. I do feel like it does get stronger if you let it sit and cure though. Okay, so what is this bar that I kept pulling out and putting back in? Exploding everywhere. This is the September scent of the month. See, and I just threw a bar. Gimme Candy. You guys, I love this. So good. This is the one I was saying might replace Caramel Vanilla Delight in my club. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I just want to eat this. It is delish. So I get mostly butterscotch from this, but it's supposed to be like a candy corn type scent, and that's why it has candy corns on the clamshell. This is my favorite scent of the month this year. This is going to go in my club. When I do my order at 1 a.m. tomorrow, I guess, I'm probably going to get like a 6-pack of this. I love it. I love it on its own, and it's an excellent mixer. It's going to be a great mixer this time of year. It's pretty strong in terms of performance. It's very strong up front, like almost coinly strong. Too sweet for my husband, but it tapers off I mean, this is day 2 that I've had it in my open concept this round, and it's done. But it's so good. It's worth it. And it's one of those scents that it's so sweet and delicious. I don't want my house smelling like that for 5 days straight, because I would probably just want to eat candy the whole time. I'd be saying, give me candy, but it's great for the duration that it does go. And, so I did a bar in my, office. I did some in my girls' room. I did some in my open concept, and it's done great everywhere. Like I said, I feel like, it's one solid day. And then once you turn the warmers off, it doesn't quite pick up the same steam. But, so my daughter, Maya, she loves sweet scents. They're her favorite. And one of her favorite scents ever is toasted marshmallow. She loves this. But now she really loves gimme candy too. So yesterday she was homesick from school, and so she wanted to do something sweet. And also, since my husband was out of town, I was like, oh, perfect time to do gimme candy. So we did all throughout the open concept upstairs and her bedroom. We did gimme candy mixed with, well, in alternating warmers with toasted marshmallow. And we did like all together, I think we did like a bar and a half of gimme candy throughout the whole area, and like half a bar of toasted marshmallow. So it definitely was not equal ratios. But I have mixed them together in the same warmer before in their room too, and this is a great combo. It is. And the toasted marshmallow is pretty long lasting with the kind of woodsy smoky note that it has. So it does help to prolong the life of gimme candy. Gimme candy, you know, because it's just a lot of the sweet notes. I think it has musk in the base notes, but I don't smell it. Anyway, it doesn't have a very long life, but toasted marshmallow does for me. And so they went really well together. But they're both very sweet. So if you don't want a sweetness overload, maybe you don't want to mix these, but I actually thought it was really great with the smokiness that came out in this one, and how it played with this one. So yeah, I would repurchase that. This is in my bi-monthly club, and this toasted marshmallow is one of the scents that I always use like when I get it, and I'm always like waiting on the next one. Probably in part because of my daughter, but it's a beautiful scent. So if it ever comes back, you guys should totally pick it up. And we got to the bottom of that, believe it or not. We're like over an hour in. So if you're still here, thank you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed hearing my reviews on these. I'd love to hear what other people think. Let me know what you're thinking of gimme candy, or if you plan on picking any up. For upcoming videos for me, I did not get anything in the clearance update it was last Monday. I was able to resist, and so I didn't get anything from that, but I am going to have 2 clubs that ship at the same time in September. So that's going to be a big order. Couple items from the Harvest collection, and I have not watched the end of the month live yet. I'm going to watch that tonight and see what kind of goodies we have to look forward to next month. So thank you guys so much for joining me, sticking with me. I really appreciate it. I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.